I was right. The second floor is a little taller than the first floor, which is kind of weird, but works. So it's going to go like so. Oh, I can't do that yet. Hup. Anyway, so the puppets start like, at least one of them thinks the puppets are moving on their own. Okay, which is unnerving to say the least. And oh, that's going to actually not need to be there. Okay, we'll deal with that later. So they decide to return at night. They talk Hawksworth into it. They manage to convince him somehow, even though he's just like, just leave it alone. Let's just do this play. It'll be done with, and then we'll never ever have to deal with it again. Hooray! That's what we should be doing. I'm almost thinking I should leave this open, make a bell tower out of it, but I don't think I will. Okay, let's see if I can make this jump. Ow! I can't. Oh, that hurt. Anyway, so they return at night. The puppets actually, yes, they're moving. They're alive. They don't see them move, but they do actually... Oh, hold on. Yeah, that can't be there. It'll mess the glass up. They don't actually see them move, but there's indications that they have moved, which is disturbing to say the least. The church here will be the largest. So Stub steals one of the puppets. He steals the skin taker, takes it home, locks it up in a chest, starts hearing it moving around in there and stuff. They were marionettes, not puppets. So he's flipping out, of course. I mean, who wouldn't be? And he takes the whole trunk, chest, whatever it was. I think it was a chest, actually, and just chucks it in the Thames. He's done with it. And like, but of course, I've got my players know tropes and stuff, so they're like, it'll be back in the morning. It'll be back in the morning. Oh gosh, it'll be back in the morning. I wonder if I should make the base also out of the granite, so it goes all the way around. We'll see. I might change that, but for now we're gonna leave it the way it is. So the next day, of course, the skeletons or the marionette is back. He freaks out. I believe during that day or one of the following days, there is like a freak storm. I wonder if I should do a birch. I might see if I've got some oak to do the front door. I'm not a fan of the birch doors. And we'll probably have to remove some of this. Anyway, so, gotta get working on a roof, too. I'm thinking... Let's wait on the window for that. Yes, red glass. Oh, doggone it. Yeah, these need to come out, so the glass doesn't do that. Anyway... So that during this storm, Stub grabs the puppet, the marionette, and just takes it out back and just smashes it to pieces. And he's like, look, it'll be back. It'll be back. It'll be back. And sure enough, it was back the next day. Of course, Hawksworth said, well, somebody just made a new one. Big deal. So that night, Stub rips one of the eyes out of the marionette, the same marionette, the skin taker marionette. We're going to put... Let's go ahead and put this up here for now. Although we're going to build a basement on this thing, too. I don't know if I'll show myself do that because this is going to end up too long. I don't want this to be 3 episodes. Let's just do this. We'll make plenty of roof. That might be enough. Oh, I should have left this glass out. Oh, we'll figure it out. Do I have any dirt? We'll use this. So... he gives the eye to Massingberg. Oh, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I want that to look like it's overhanging. Who takes it home. Now Massingberg, Stub lived in a little okay, that works. Can I get out? Yeah. Excellent. Stub lived in a tiny little... Oh, shoot, I should have left that one, darn it. Little, like, attic apartment. It was awful as crap. Massingbird lived with a bunch of other musicians. No, let me go this route. In this house. And so he starts hearing a scratching in his window. And freaks out. He's got the shutters closed. It's summer or spring or something. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, So he's flipping out. He yells out. One of the other musicians shows up in the room. He's like, "What's the matter?" And he's like, "Here, take this. Hang on to this for me." And the guy's like, "Ooh, but I can get some money for this." So he takes it. In the middle of the night, there's another scream, and the musician, he's incoherent. He's gone mad. He keeps talking about the thing, wanting its eyes, scratching at his window, being there, blah 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 blah. It's quite disturbing. To Massingberg and to the other musicians who haul him off to Bedlam. I don't think I can do that. I'm just going to have to leave this end blank, which I don't like. I need to figure a way to better figure that out. Anyway, so... 12 left. 12 left might be enough. Let's see if we can do this. Should have put steps down. Hello. Oh, wait a minute. I do need to do this and this. Anyway, so upon return to the theater, to the Globe, that next day, of course, the thing is back to normal. Everything is fine with it, which is not a good sign. So, they're still trying. Is that part of the tower? That's perfect. They're still trying to convince Hawksworth something's not right. He's not listening. It's just like, let's just wait till Friday. Wait till Friday, and then it'll all be over. Let's just come on. Just can't we wait till Friday? That was Hawksworth's mantra, which was kind of funny, actually. Come on, get up. What the hell? I just put one in there. Am I not in the right place? There we go. So he was just wait till Friday, wait till Friday. I think that's how we will do the glass. And Friday comes around, they're showing the play, and that's when everything kind of goes to hell. The play is actually to bring Candle Cove into the world, to make it part of the world. I'm totally turned around here. Yeah, I don't know if we'll leave that like that or not. I think... Let me pull this. Giant stained glass window for this one. Usually I just have like a small window, but I think we'll go for a giant stained glass window for this guy. So they start to play, and they start to play, and that's exactly what it does. It starts bringing Candle Cove into the world. First, they notice that they're on the actual deck of a ship, which is terribly unnerving, disturbing, that kind of thing. Darn it, do I not have any steps? I don't. Oh, I do have an oak door, though. I'm going to use oak doors for this guy. I don't have any dark oak. I don't have any spruce that's handy, so I'm just going to use oak doors. That'll be slightly different. We're done with this. We're done with this. We're probably going to need more stone. We're probably done with... Oh, we're not done with this. We can make the basement, too. I'm not going to make you guys watch the basement. I'm going to finish this story up real quick as we finish off most of this building, and then I will do the rest on my own. Anyway, so they come to the realization they have to stop this play because it's going to bring Candle Cove into this world. Things like the skeleton is actually just moving around on its own now. It's like this can't be right. I'll do some decoration here and then I'll come back after after it's all said and done. And they realize they've got to stop. The show cannot go on. They've got to stop the show. Otherwise, terrible things are going to happen. So they decide the best way to do this. Where did I put those guys? They're all at this level. Okay, that's fine. The best way to do this is to simply mess up the play. Just change it enough so that it's different. So they end up sabotaging the play a little bit. Not enough to wreck it, but enough so that... Let's see, if I put chairs here, that'll still leave a little bit of room for the front. So, and then we'll just do a dice. We won't do an actual, like, worship area. Yeah, that'll look nice. Simple, same design. I like doing villages with the same design as before. So they changed the play just enough. Hawksworth, who's playing the main character, is supposed to get home at the end, but he decides he claims he wants to be a pirate, he wants to stay with them, and blah, 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 blah. It changes the play just enough that Candle Cove can't come into the world, and they basically stop it. It was kind of a, it wasn't a, what do you call it when it was, when the ending is not quite like as exciting as you expect. But the whole point of the show of playing the game was to just creep them out and to be like this is creepy. There's an area in the back. I would put like a water thing back here, but they always just end up like 5 or 6 of them get in it, and then you're in trouble. So let's grab this if I can. That looks down into the chapel again. Oh no, shoot! We gotta make some. Yeah, we gotta make those. Let me get rid of some stuff here. So it turned out to be a good game. Now, the name of the writer was Mackle. Arthur Mackle was his name. Our inventory is completely full. That will be important later, and the reason why I'm telling you about the game last summer in order to tell you about the more recent games will soon become apparent. Actually, I might do another episode, and I might show you guys the building of the basement of this church, because what the heck? Actually, no, wait a minute. We need some of these. And I need to make... There we go. So, wait a minute. What happened to the dirt? That is so weird. Did it fall into the road? You saw me dig 3 dirt up, right? And now I have 1? It's kind of strange. I don't like it. Anyway. I don't like that either. There it is. It fell in the road. So the roads aren't stable, folks. The roads aren't stable. What we'll probably do is we'll probably clip that to make it into a road. So remember that name, Arthur Mackle, and he will be dealt with again soon. I do have room in my inventory, so let's go ahead and you know what? No, a workbench isn't really appropriate for here, is it? We'll put a workbench in the basement. But for now, there we go. And this will be the finishing touch upon the first church of Mordor. In here, we're going to add some banners to it, that kind of thing. But here's the basic structure. We'll probably end up putting some hedge around the edges, maybe. Yeah. It'll look nice. So I'll give you guys a look at that next episode. I don't know if I want to make you guys watch me work on a basement. It's going to be boring. It's all going to be just... it's going to be dull. So thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate it. And I will talk to you all next time.